changes to the lineups to get started.
Okay. Ooh.
Probably should change this.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how that happened. It must be a glitch.
Rocky. Treason.
Do we have audio going?
Oh, God. We got all summer game icons from Rogue Knights. Yes. I just got the live notification. Yay!
And I just heard Birthday Gets on the stream, so I think we're ready-ish. Let's see. Rince is going to restart his PS4.
Uh-oh, okay.
Alright, so we'll do intros while we're ready. Hey everybody, and welcome into Watchpoint Haven. Tonight's matchup is the Sunday Showdown between Legion and Rogue Knights. I'm Rocky Top 76, and with me tonight I have Resting Birchface and Daisy 2K. How are you guys doing tonight?
Hello. I'm doing good. Really good.
Really good? Good. Yeah, I'm excited about this matchup. It's a long time in the making. I'm not sure when the last time they faced off, maybe back in the summer sometime. And other than the quick play match that they ran into each other, you know, about 30 minutes ago in warm-ups, which is always fun. Okay.
Did we find out who won the quick play match?
I think there was some shenanigans where maybe Legion lined up and Jobin cut everybody down with a Genji blade to get his achievement. That's just what I could make out from the chat. So, let's see. I guess Optic is their friend who's going to be doing some spectating for the Rogue Knights.
Okay.
Just waiting to hear from Rogue Knights. So tonight, the maps that are been going for the teams are Kings Row, Ilios, Anubis, and then if needed, because we're going to do it in first of three here, Rialto, and the last map will be a control map. Will be chosen by either us or the audience. So we have some power if it goes to the tiebreaker. And looks like Rogue Knights are good to go.
Okay.
Legion's good to go. So let's do it. What are you guys looking to see tonight from these two teams? Birch?
I'm gonna say Torb.
Some Torb action, alright.
Yes. No. I also want to see Battle Mercy from Kat.
She said she got two in Valk, yeah, in the quick play earlier in the scrim, so.
Nice.
Alright, so on attack will be Rogue Knights, because they're red. I started them on red, because everybody misspells it as Rouge. And then on defense, we've got Legion coming up, and Chaos, Phantom, Kenny, Arrow, Sam, and Polish. And then for Rogue Knights is Cat, Last Brown, Beezer, Star, Rince, and Eldritch.
Ready for battle.
Ooh, you got a Genji? Wait,
a cat on the Genji?
Clearly, she's going to play Far, not Genji.
Ah. Of course.
Yes, I'm sorry for the mistake.
Now, I've never actually seen Bees play before. I've played with him, but I haven't seen him from a not a third person, like an outside point of view.
Gotcha. Yes, we'll get a close look at Bees, who's on Zarya at the moment. We'll see if that sticks. And
Phantom on his usual Widow.
yeah, we got Widow Tracer. A pretty meta comp here with double shield, Lucio, and Mora. Last Brown is
goes down already.
already dead. I think Rogue Knights may...
But what are they doing?
They're doing a team reset here, clearly. And Polish is out to make sure the reset's going okay.
Did I miss something?
Nothing's gonna stop.
They're very pacifist teams. It's a very
here
friendly
goes
matchup.
Chaos with the dude.
Oh, here we go.
Is somebody AFK? Is that why they're pausing?
They want us to restart the match.
I just found
Oh.
Kenny. They want us to restart the map?
Cat
Okay.
could not pick kills, apparently.
Oh, because she picked far to begin with.
Oh yeah, so it locked her in.
I mean, I was ready for this to go down. I don't know.
I was ready for it too.
I was ready for her to get just
So
a
now we
crazy
know.
quintuple.
In custom games, you can't really, like, if you select a role, you can't unselect it.
So we've got a good look at Legion's comp. Let's see if
Yes.
they make any changes.
That's more like it.
Yep, same lineup from Legion.
Attackers incoming in 30
It
seconds.
sounds like you're really aggressively shuffling papers, but I know it's your keyboard. Okay, let's see. So Rogue Knights now we have Lucio, May, Zarya, Moira, Reaper, and Rhine, and then Legion we still have Orisa, Widow, Tracer, Lucio, Moira, and Sigma.
For real this time. At least we think that's the case.
Kenny's got his little hiding spot.
Defend objective A.
Oh, he's trying to be sneaky.
Kenny loves for them to engage before he starts his flank, and noticed that against us the last time we played.
Yeah.
Rince and Eldritch both low. There goes
Cat now.
Rince.
Oh, he's gonna get Cat.
There goes
Yep.
Cat.
Kenny just took down Cat. Oh,
Wow.
We got
They're
Eldritch.
starting off
so
really
far
strong.
from Legion.
Eldritch and Star holding out back here. Let's see how long they can stay alive. And Legion kind of lets them get back, so they're not going to push in. Rince is already respawned. He's back out. And so is Beezer. So they're kind of resetting here in Choke. And we'll see the next team fight. They're going to push through the building this time. Back of point. Legion rotates fairly well here.
Yep.
Kenny on the flanks is really giving them some trouble so far.
Ooh. Chaos goes
Ooh.
down, so does Sam. And Polish. This is definitely advantage towards...
Huge. Very nice
Go
play.
Star!
And Phantom, the lone holdout,
Kenny's
goes
trying to
down.
get out. Kenny gets out. We have, Rince kind of up top here waiting.
Lost. Stop the payload.
It's one of my favorite spots up there.
I know.
I have my camera directly in front of Rince, and then he like melee. And for a second I thought he knew I was there.
Oh. He's got a little camera floating in front of him.
Rince has great awareness. He can even see the casters. Alright, they're going to push in here for another fight. They're moving up and leading with the Reaper
Chaos.
Zarya.
Phantom on
Zarya's got
Doomfist.
a good charge right now.
Doing really well with this brawl comp against the
Oh.
double shield. I think Legion may have to make some switches here if they're going to be able to slow them down until they get to the final pushes here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great
this
plays.
is aggressive.
They
Yeah.
have to touch the payload. There they go. Kenny's now behind them in their spawn.
Phantom has made a switch to Doomfist, and he gets Eldritch. They're trying to catch him. He's made his way up to the high ground, though.
Kenny has Pulse Bomb. He's,
A lot
I
of
think he's trying to
progress.
figure out. This
Rinse
is a ton of progress.
has gone Doomfist hunting,
Kenny
but
Kenny's finding Rinse now. Ooh,
oh, we got a big grab
already.
here. Gets 2.
Pulse Bomb gets no one.
Tracer's holding the payload here, the only one contesting. Most of the team's pushed up except for the supports. Now they're coming back.
Kenny dies.
And 2 points down.
Goes down to
Wow.
Rinse is pushing forward. Up. Oh, he's. I'm sorry, Rinse are trying to be sneaky. I just forget about the little gift boxes up on the ceiling.
Alright, lots of progress being made by the Knights here.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
Legion
kind
is
of
not-
free. Speaking of freeze,
They get
Blossom.
2, yeah, and the rest.
Phantom.
Yeah, they've got the team there, except for the Ash top right.
Yep, which is Kenny. Oh, but
I
Rinse
think
knows
Rinse.
he's there.
Oh wow.
Kenny drops down.
I mean, Kenny on the flank is always dangerous, but
Oh dang, Kenny.
Yes. But
He's
he's, gonna
leaving-
need to touch.
yeah, he's leaving a lot of the team to fight 5v6 for a lot of the match, so. Big punch there.
Good punch.
Yeah.
Okay, they're
And-
gonna retake the payload right now.
Legion
I think
has us
having
held.
Kenny on Ash is gonna benefit them more than Tracer.
Yeah, especially with the spawn advantage in the high ground.
Yep.
They don't really have much other than the Reaper that can get up there and really contest them, so. And Kenny knows what he's doing on the Ash for sure.
Rinse knows he's up there.
Legion has switched off of the double shield, and now they've gone to Rhine Zarya. With our good friend Polish on the Zarya.
Polish.
Yeah. I was told that's the correct way to say it by experts.
Polish AF.
Yeah, he's very polished. And there's a grab, and nobody in it. Lots of ults going off for Rogue Knights, and not much to show for it there.
And I think Brown fell.
It does appear he did fall to his death.
Big sad.
So we got 3 minutes left here. A lot of good progress made, and Legion using the spawn advantage. Ooh, here
Chaos
comes Phantom.
pushing back.
We get the BAP ult up here. Not really in the middle of the fight.
No. Right. I don't want to say it was wasted, but I feel like it could have been used further into a fight.
Eldritch pushes up, but he's a little bit alone. Now the rest of the team has kind of moved in behind him.
Both support
Oh,
ults
left
used
team
by.
up.
Ooh, there's
Oh,
a lot of ults, a lot in the grab, but not much follow-up there.
Gets picked.
And Eldritch is pushing in,
Wow.
as well as Rinse on the Genji.
Go, Bob,
Bob's
go.
gonna contest.
go
He's getting
Bob.
booped off.
Big charge there by Chaos to move Eldritch off point, but
Bob is out.
they've kind of left the supports here to fend for themselves. And here comes the Doomfist back. Oh, and they're grabbed. This could be it right here. Yep, it is.
Yeah.
That's gonna do it.
Wow. Good
Big
push
grab.
from Rogue Knights.
Yeah. Legion got a little bit split after Chaos charged, which was good to push Eldritch off point, but it was just the supports left to fend for themselves on that one.
Initiating
All right. So Daisy, what did you like about that first push?
Okay. The this is something I wanted to point out a little bit earlier, but there was a point where Legion was split up from spawn to point, kind of towards the end, but Rince kind of hopped in between them and ulted with the Reaper ult, and I thought that was a really good play, because it made sure that they couldn't regroup and try and form for another counter push. So I thought that was a really good like zoning play.
Oh, that's good. Sometimes being split up, I guess, works out.
Ready.
Birch, how about you on that first push? What did you like? What did you see?
I agree with what Daisy said, but also the splitting didn't necessarily work for Legion, because Kenny was behind Rogue Knights for the most part throughout almost all the game. But I think it, like you said, left the team to fight 5v6. But the push from Rogue Knights was insane, especially their ability to all rotate together at once. There was very little chance, especially on the first push, that they were going to get separated because they all went through that building and they all rotated back around.
5, 4, 3,
And I think it kind of forced Legion to have to turn
attackers incoming.
in a not great way. What are they doing? Well, okay.
So they're setting up in the back corner of point. Legion,
I don't think Legion
very
knows where they are.
confused about
Yes.
that.
Oh. They saw Rince. Oh, they saw...
Now they're
very
gonna rush.
confused. Oh, okay,
They're using.
Oh!
They're gonna brawl them down. They
Rand's
set the
already
trap.
down. And Chaos and... Oh my goodness.
Wow, that was a strat.
Rince goes down.
That
was confusing. Okay.
You got to be really
Element
confident.
of surprise.
You got to be really confident in your team play, though, to pull something like that off. To give the choke up, to give point up, and then just to really blitz out like that. That takes a lot of coordination and a good team that's played together for a while.
Oh yeah, Star like really saved Eldritch because I saw Eldritch get antied and super low, but that eye field, like she really kept them up there.
This brawl comp is reminding me of goats.
Yep. We've got both lamps
Ooh,
out right now.
But that time it
Go
made
down.
it worked great once.
Yeah. Once Legion knows what's going on, they're prepared for it.
Yeah. And Legion out with this time, Kenny on the Reaper, Doomfist, they've got a lot of mobility to kind of get out of that goat style attack. So, like you said, knowing about it the second time around,
Objective lost.
they handled it much easier.
Stop the payload.
Now we got Star on Baptiste now. Baptiste Lucio.
Polish pushing forward on the Zarya by himself, just trying to keep his charge, I think.
Yeah, I think too. You want to not let people hold up here at the arches because it can be a pretty tight choke point. You see Legion moving through that pretty quickly.
There's the Mei with the ball.
Oh no, Chaos is walled off.
Yeah.
He's doing okay, he got bubbled. Uh-oh.
I don't think the freeze got anybody,
Freeze got Phantom.
but they're still moving in on Chaos, and he's having none of it. He's going to go out with a charge at least.
He's going on his own terms, man.
Yeah.
Oh, they're pushing into spawn now.
Yeah. We got respawns coming back. Last Brown on the Mei is really doing some work. Making it hard for Legion kind of to stay together. They're getting split up. He's catching people out. The team's following up and burning them down. It's working really well.
They know that Rince is up there, and I think he's kind of taunting them at the moment.
He does have his ult.
Oh, he dropped away.
So Legion has all of their
Trying to get in behind
ults.
them.
Literally all
Look
their
at
ults.
Rince.
He's gonna pop it? Yep, he is.
There he goes.
There's
Take
two.
down arrow.
Oh,
That was really sneaky of Rince.
great defense here by Rogue Knights. Legion does have all the ults coming back. The Knights have two. They have a Zarya and the Baptiste ult.
They're trying to go around now.
And Eldritch
Looks
is
like Rogue Knights-
getting his.
No.
No, they come back to point.
Okay, wait. Rince again is kind of trying to sneak up on them. There we go. We got the
Another
ball again.
charge.
But they can still get through.
Oh, there's a grab.
Good grab.
Gets 3, but they need that eye field down.
They got that
And
lamp.
another grab with a shatter.
Oh no. Oh,
There we go.
okay.
Yeah, Legion got the best of that one for sure.
They used
And they had
Total
to use, but
team
they had
kill.
to use 4.
They did have to use 4.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'd be like that, Daisy. You gotta break that choke point.
It be like that sometimes.
But now
Wait, don't leave the point.
Rogue
The
Knights
point.
has the advantage, the health advantage. And Rince once again is trying to be sneaky. He's trying to sneak up on them above. Oh, but they see him.
Another freeze here. Let's
they
see.
really want to take this back now.
Ooh, they go after Chaos, and wow, there's a lot of.
Wow. Oh.
So now, Rogue Knights has used all of their ults.
Stars getting chased on point. Last Brown comes back as does Eldritch. They're trying to do sort of a last-ditch effort here. Last Brown is doing a great job stalling, but both DPS are here for Legion. Let's see if they're able to chase him down. And
Here we go.
they
Wow.
do.
We're gonna push it. Wow.
I really thought Legion
Got a
lost that
tracer
one.
now. That
Rince
was a
tried-
good push from Legion. I thought that they lost that.
Yeah.
He did. They kind of rallied back though after kind of losing 1 or 2 in the beginning.
Yeah. Wow.
As you mentioned, there was a lot of ults used. And Rogue
Now
Knight's
Legion
gonna have
has
beat.
2.
And not much else at the moment. So we got a Doomfist and a Shatter from Chaos left. And 2 minutes 30 left on the clock.
Last round is kind of stuck behind them a little bit.
Eldritch is purple, but he lives through that. Some great heals going down there by
Yeah,
Cat
Rogue Knights
and
is definitely kind of pushing hard on here. Okay. Legion now has time to respawn.
Beacon in place.
yeah, the Rogue Knights though also getting a chance to set up here, and they've got 3 ults to almost 4 now, 5 for Legion.
Oh, Rince is on Sombra.
Rince goes down.
Kenny immediately gets him. Ooh, there was some pressure by Phantom, but then the team sort of collapses on him and burns him down.
Kenny chases down Star.
Shatter
Oh,
and counter Shatter. That was huge by Eldritch. He got the shield up.
Got Eldritch behind them now. Chasing down Polish.
It's just Polish
Go
left.
wild, Eldritch.
Polish does have a shiny gold gun. Maybe that's where his name comes from.
Polish. I can't not read it as Polish. I'm sorry. I need to ask him.
We got a Reaper teleport. Sneaky Reaper Kenny up here on the top side, trying to probably looking for another teleport, maybe to get
60 seconds remaining.
in position to use that ult. I know Cat is great at tracking ults and calling those out. The team's a little bit spread out, I think, as a result of that. Is Daisy called out Legion being for the last Reaper ult. Another
Rince
grab. They got
behind.
Phantom.
There goes the
Ooh,
EMP.
there's that EMP is going to be huge here.
EMP. That's
Oh, there's a
pretty big.
field.
Oh,
Kenny gets a support, but is getting frozen and wow, somehow turns and kills the Rhine. Wow, that was amazing.
Chaos pushes it a little bit. Just a teeny bit.
They got 18 seconds and a long run back. They do have Lucio here waiting, so let's see if they can get back in touch point. They really need to be moving up though at this point.
Polish nearly gets hacked.
It's a good
Grab
grab.
okay, that's good.
He needs to touch.
Oh, but the eye field keeps them safe.
Yeah, the May ult's going to keep them off the payload though for half of the time, but now they're kind of moving back. Sam's over here moving things on the
Still
left.
gotta get that May down.
Yeah. Big hack on the
goes
Lucio. Big charge by Chaos.
Last
Didn't get
round
anybody.
completely untouched it behind them.
And then they kind of get
Whoa.
split, shattered, and I think that's going to do it.
Yeah.
Really close game like we expected. Rogue Knights able to hold out here at the end for the win. And let's see who gets play.
Play of the day.
Ooh.
There you go, Birch. You said you wanted to see him play.
I did.
90 cents.
Oh my god.
Wow. Oh wow.
Shooting the grab at the ground to make sure it gets there as fast as possible and not eaten by anything.
Nice and easy.
Rocky, you're getting called out in chat.
Where are the Junkrat plays? Who let these Zaryas in here?
Well, I think the person who bested you, aka Kat, I think she deserves to go off and kind of show you that her Junkrat plays are better.
I mean, she deserves it. Let's see it. That's all I'm saying. So, all right. So, next map, I'll let you guys kind of talk about what you saw there. As I switch things around, we're going to go to Ilios and see some Hog Orisa, I'm sure.
I hope so. Miss pulled pork.
Oh no. Not pulled pork.
Apparently they don't
oh no,
have...
Bridge, what did you see?
Sorry, what?
What did you see that you liked last round?
The last round on May is slightly scary.
I agree.
They did have a hard time dealing with him.
They really struggled to kill him. There were so many times that I saw him just like behind them, 4 of them on him, and he still somehow survived. And that is terrifying to me.
It's just...
That's scary. Rince was consistently sneaky with the Reaper, which I like. Sometimes you get those really aggro ones who just run straight on.
Oh,
But-
those are fun to sleep dart.
Yeah. His pushes were always trying to flank and be sneaky about it. I still want to see some Battle Mercy from Cat. Fingers crossed for the next one.
I'm ready for that. I want some Battle Mercy Cat.
Yes.
I liked the coordination from Rogue Knights. Like they were like on this some next level communication, and I really think that just showed in their gameplay and their combos. So I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Agreed.
All right, so we got Shot coming in for the last round for Ilios.
I didn't realize Sean was on the Rogue Knights.
He sure is.
Interesting.
Of course, Nation would say that May is Bay. Of course.
Because she is Bay. Don't doubt it, Daisy.
Mm,
There are many a Bay in this game.
not in my tier list.
What is your tier list, Daisy, while we have a moment here? How would you rank?
Shoot, I don't have all the characters full up right now. Hold on.
You've been playing this game for 3 years.
Well,
and you
Mercy
can't
is
give
on
me your top
top.
5. Mercy's on
Mercy's
top, okay?
S tier. Break is either gatekeeper of A tier or like mid S tier.
Even after her rework,
Yeah.
she's still that
Are
attractive.
we talking
okay?
about play or like looks?
I asked Daisy for her list, so she can rank things however she chooses.
And for my dignity's sake, I'm not going to tell you which one. So you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the tier list throughout this whole thing, and then upload it in Haven after.
I'm sure everybody is waiting with bated breath. So Solus has come in for Legion in place of Arrow, and Sean's in for the last Brown. Star needed a second for the Rogue Knights. Just messaging the captains here. Legion is ready. Star is good. So it looks like we're going to Eloise as Chaos says.
I forgot he called it Eloise.
I think it's his accent, maybe.
Okay. Okay.
That northern
No.
accent.
Yeah. So we get Lighthouse. You know, I feel like Mantis might be
favorite.
near because we don't have Well yet, and if he's
I
close
sense
by, you know, the Well is going to be at least the third map. So
I'm gonna go all the way to the top of the lighthouse. I can't go all the way up? Oh no. This is upsetting. Oh, come on.
and I'm looking to see how these teams play this map. You see a lot of Symmetra here, a lot of bunker type comps. If you can get to point first, we see Lucio on Legion's point part, and we do not see that
Oh,
on.
we get the mercy from Cat.
We do have
Yes!
Cat on our mercy. We have Eldritch on the ball, so they're going to use that to get the point versus the Lucio getting the full team there. But also, not to be outdone, Legion is bringing their own hamster to the party as well.
And Lucio.
Yeah, so it's going to be
So
speedball.
I argue they're gonna get there faster.
Let's see, the race is on. Let's see who gets there first. Sean is on Farah, using some Pharmacy.
Oh, come on, touch the point.
Legion,
Aha, Legion got
does make their way to point.
They win the race.
And Rince is getting frozen, as you
Cat,
see.
Star, and Rince are all dead already.
Yeah,
And there's no res since Cat went down.
Eldritch
There goes
does
Sam.
get
gets knocked
Sam.
off.
Eldritch is now frozen out there. It's going to be, with the Mei, it's going to be hard to run the ball against the Mei, I think.
They are not running my favorite comp, which upsets me. Sim is best DPS on this map specifically.
If you can get her into point, and the teams can't deal with turrets, which most can't.
I see Sean off in the distance, trying to help out.
Chaos?
What did he? Oh, did he go charging in?
Yeah.
I mean, the
You know what? He made it back. He made it back.
Pharmacy
Oh, they're
here,
slamming down in
this
the
team
midst
is,
of them. He's purple though.
this team is
Uh-oh.
kind of
Oh,
mobile.
wow.
I don't know if the fair is going to get a lot of value.
Yeah. Bird is rough on this map because it's hard to touch point.
Yeah, you basically once you push inside the building, but they're slowly kind of burning through Legion here. There's 2 down
Chaos goes
for Legion.
down. Ooh, there goes Polish. We got Blade.
Polish is nano bleeding. Or that's Kenny's
Ow,
nano bleeding.
geez. Ooh. Ooh, Genji saved himself.
Legion counter pushes that. Sean's still out here kind of building some ult charge with Cat.
Cat has Valk. It's about equal as far as ults go, but it's definitely no, it's leaning toward Rogue Knights.
Yeah. I think you
They
saw if you
almost
came
went
out
fire.
there. Yeah, if you came out from Legion that last hold. But it's been worth it. I mean, they're pushing up in 80s now.
Oh, here we go. We've got Primal Rage.
We got an angry ape on
Got
point
Valk from Cat.
who is frozen
DPS cat, let's go!
twice.
Go, Cat, go.
Cat is
Okay.
not using the gun as of yet. She's staying
That
with
is
Sean and
3
using the
down
band, but
from Legion. Rogue Knights, none are down. 5 down from Legion.
oh. So
Legion did get
Rogue
it to
Knights
99.
takes it, but it's 99.
they did have a great hold there for a minute, but then kind of the Rogue Knights came back with a lot of their ults. They still have
They
2
used
though.
3 of the 5 that they had. But Sean's already back to 67%.
With the Lucio, Blizzard, and Shatter, that's going to be hard to stop. But this both comps are actually pretty mobile, so it's going to be hard to kind of trap a lot of people. But with the Mei ult, you can kind of zone them out. Ooh, big pick on Sam there, though.
Ooh, but
Cat reses her counterpart
gets rezzed.
Star, and they've got a ball on
Sean
point.
gets taken out. Bees gets taken out. Ooh, here we go. Here's the mines from Eldritch. Chaos kind of tucked away in a corner. And we've got Freeze now from Polish.
And they've got it.
Yep.
Those ults are very
And
difficult.
we've got mines now from Solus.
Oh, everybody
Scary.
just
3!
just jumps in. Everybody just jumps into the mines, and that's going to be it.
Woo.
That's how you gotta do.
Okay, so update, the tier list that I'm using doesn't have Sigma. Or, I don't think it, okay, it does have Ball, But honestly,
Does
I think
Sigma
Sigma not
need
being
to
here
be
is
in
for
it,
the
though?
best. Sigma would have been the bottom of bottom tier for me. So he gets his own tier and it's not even in the tier list.
Alright. So we've got the well. No teams have switched to Road Dogg yet, but I expect to see that before we get started here. There's Solus. There's Chaos on the Orisa. And they're going May with Kenny on the Ashe. Ana Lucio at heals. And Rogue Knight's not going to try to out pulled pork them. They're going to go with the Wrecking Ball and Orisa. It's a little bit of dive with Rinse on May. A Junkrat from Sean, and then Cat and Star on Mercy Mora.
Hey Rocky, you might get your Junkrat play. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no. Okay, the ball makes it because of the wall, which was a really good save. Oh
Ooh,
no.
Chaos goes down already. There goes Eldritch.
They're kind of sitting up here in the corner, holding this corner, and they got some cover with the building on the inside.
He's taking point. Kenny kind of behind them.
Ooh, Star is slept.
Ooh, May is going after bees. Not bees, Kenny.
Oh, there goes Sean.
Ooh. Rinse chased after Kenny and won.
So we got some contesting going on here. Ooh, that Maywell was good. That could have been a good halt there by Beezer, but didn't quite make it far enough to grab him. Ooh, they just are able to cap it. That was a little bit of a mistake, maybe, but both teams are kind of just sitting up here diagonally, throwing shots at each other, burning down shields.
The Junkrat is really burning down the Legion shield. Okay, we've got Blizzard from
Ooh, there we go.
Rinse.
So that's a great use of an ult. Kenny's kind of decked out here at the top of the building, taking shots at the team. He's on top of the building here on the right with the flag.
Oh yeah,
across.
he's on that weird little Hanzo spot.
Ooh, there goes Solus. Gets booped.
Oh.
Good hold there by the Knights.
And he's getting chased now. And he goes
Yeah,
down.
Kenny got like 2, not enough to save the whole fight.
So Legion burned 2 ults there. Actually, no, Chaos just actually switched to Sigma. And they've got 2 ults coming back, a third with Solus, and then Kenny's just going to have his any second. And Rogue Knight's going to have about 5, also including the Junkrat tire. So I'm looking to see how much value Sean's going to get out of that. Rogue Knight's doing a great job kind of zoning out that choke point to keep the team off and from contesting at all.
I hear a teleporter.
Good pick on Eldritch there. Here we go.
That's one, but that's a Lucio. That's gonna matter. Kenny is
Junkrat
still up
currently
there.
uncontested up there.
Kenny drops the point, gets pulled. Legion uses their ult there. The Knights are not really there to be in it. They've kind of rotated off a little bit.
Maywell really kind of screwed up.
Risky
Polish's
res
ult.
from Cat, and she gets it away.
Oh no. Phantom gets the boop on Rinse.
Dragons from Spawn. And that's going to do it. Yeah. So 1-1.
Wow.
Great showing by both teams so far.
Score 1-1. Ready for battle.
You know what I forgot to do?
What did you forget to do, Rocky?
Test the pause.
All right.
Oh
Everybody
my
has
God.
to know we have a pause
Yes,
button.
we got that equipped. We got that down. All right, here we go for the final battle on Eloise. We've got double snipes coming out for Rogue Knights. We've got Reaper Sombra
3,
for Legion.
1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Who's gonna touch first?
Double Wrecking Ball still on the tank battles with Chaos on Rhine, and Beezer's going to run with Orisa.
And Legion touches first.
Polish gets some ult
Kenny
charge
already
there.
down.
Elders is going in.
Yeah. Brant's cleaning up on the Genji. Just you got Chaos and Kenny. Kenny gets cat. It's a big pick on the support. Ooh, good slam there by Solus, but Rogue Knight's already got it. Yeah. Sean got making use of the range here and the sight lines on Ilios. Chaos charging in well ahead of the team. Pins Beezer. Kenny gets Eldritch. Solus is contesting on point. Sean taking shots. Nobody dropping. Lots of Rogue Knights are though.
Legion has capped.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be pretty close at least by the time Rogue Knights are going to get back and be able to contest. They've got vision from the Widow. And the Knights have a lot of ults here to be able to push and take this back. Let's see if they can. Ooh, that's a good combo. Ritz cuts down Chaos.
Down. That's 3 down from Legion.
You know, I don't know. Solus almost has ult here. They might do a little better with a Roadhog, I think. Give him a little bit more sustain, a little more DPS.
Touch from afar.
Rogue Knight's running a mobile comp. So I'm not going to hit anything but the Orisa really with the Wrecking Ball.
Legion almost has all of their ults though.
Yeah. Good strong push here. The Knights though, well, I don't know. We're kind of pushing back here with Legion. Big res coming up for Cat. They Chaos sees it, but could not do anything about it. But now Beezer's stuck with a swinging Rhine and a pocket Moira with a Reaper. So that was just a lot of ult charge really for Legion on that. But they are contesting still.
Stay alive at this point.
They're up to 78%.
If Chaos got that charge on
Yeah.
Chaos got the charge on Sean's Widow, sorry. Oh, Cat with another res.
They're still holding it. I mean, you know, even though Legion's kind of won these fights, they're still been able to stall out, and now Rogue Knights are able to get back, and they're going to win this. Just the ball left. Here comes Chaos. Let's see if he can touch. I don't think so. Great body block by Eldritch.
Yeah.
Chaos kind of knew he was alone there too. So Rogue Knights are going up 2-0 in the first 2 maps, having taken King's Row now. Ilios.
Oh yeah, the 3.
Let's see this.
Oh my god.
Sean tries to counter ult there. Wow. Great play. Big numbers from Sam. Star with 20 objective kills, doing her best DPS Moira, as it's intended by Jeff.
No.
And then Beezer with 17. I think it was assists there. So great play all the way around there. Good, another good battle. Close map. Not a lot of difference, but Rogue Knights are able to kind of push it back and take these last seconds. I think a little bit better ult charge management, but Daisy, what did you like on Eloise?
Well, I like what we're calling it now. And
Louise.
yeah, I really like how I'm gonna give her like a little shout out. Kat really went off for a bit there. Like they couldn't really see. Well, okay, they could see her, but like only after the damage had been done. Like she was already halfway through the res by the time they spotted her. It was just really good. Like I liked how she kind of went off. especially in that last map.
Yeah, good stuff. How about you, Birch?
Usually I look forward to Chaos and his insanely aggro Rhine.
He did
But
get a few
I
pins.
gotta hand it to Bees and Eldritch. They were kind of popping off.
Yeah, Bees was kind of fortified in his position there.
Yeah,
So.
he was not moving. And those 3 in the mines. Who was on ball?
So we had
Solus.
Solus, yeah, and we had Eldritch on Wrecking Ball last time.
Okay, I thought it was Eldritch. Whoever got those 3.
I think it was Solus.
I think it was Solus. Now I'm getting them all confused. To have them all like jump into point is like a ball's greatest life dream. Is to drop your mines and have them all rush into point and all die to those mines.
Yeah, I don't know if that was. I think they were just trying to touch point, and then maybe kind of, sort of knowing that the right was sort of on the wall there, just giving their last ditch effort. But yeah. So we've got Legion now as the red team, which is their team color also. Now their icons kind of match up with the team colors that we have here. Let's see if there's any subs. Polish and Solus out. Is Atsy here? I didn't see him drop in.
I have finished the tier list.
Okay, Daisy, let's hear it.
I'm putting it in trash talk.
Oh, there's Atsy. He joined the game. And let's see. Polish is going to spectate, and Arrow is also coming in. So we got Atsy coming in last minute here for Anubis. We'll see if he breaks out some Doomfist. And I'm going to get to see if the captains are ready. Everybody's on the right spectator slots. Okay. Road Knights need just a couple minutes on their side.
I want to mark it as a spoiler.
All right, so Anubis is one of the ones that maps that I used to like and now kind of hate, especially the first point. The second one I don't mind as much, but it's a little bit. Yeah, I feel like that map is either a railroad or you hold it forever on first point and then lose to all the ults at the end with like 30 seconds to go or in overtime. How do you guys feel about the Anubis? I heard Bert, you were kind of agreeing, and Daisy, do you have any thoughts on the Anubis side of things?
I've always hated Anubis, and the new hate that it's getting because of this meta. Finally, thank you for agreeing with me. I've always hated this map.
Yeah, so point 2 even being a really good spot for the Baptiste ult, though. I mean, maybe the best spot in the entire game for it, coming down main. All right, are you gonna let your boy go like that? I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, but.
Oh no, I'm just saying it might not be the best spot. You just have to know where to look.
Can make some good use of high ground here. Widowmakers, you typically see them on first point defense in the back, and then second point on attack. You can see them a lot of times trying to get snipes from the angles. Just need 1 second here for Rogue Knight's got one player away. I'm just waiting for they're ready, and we'll kind of jump into it. But if you're just joining us, we've got Rogue Knights up 2-0 on Legion, but the matches have all been really close. We played all 3 rounds of Ilios on that last time. And we'll see what they got for us on Anubis. I saw earlier Atsy had some family stuff that he was dealing with, and it was good he's able to get here for this match.
Never able to see him
Oh,
play.
yay!
He did a lot of trash talking, so let's see. Yeah, I think that's going to give Rogue Knights a little bit of extra motivation, and I'm sure he's fired up as well. And looks like they are ready to go. If I don't drop my controller, I'll hit the start button, and off we go. So Legion will be on attack first, and Rogue Knights will be on defense for the Temple of Anubis.
Initiating match.
Great, now I have to defend myself.
What are you guys looking to see from Legion on the attack here? This could be a turning point, maybe a reverse sweep.
I think the colors, and because they're attacking their red, I think that's gonna bring them good luck.
There you go. I mean, the Rouge
Ooh,
Knights,
attack Widow.
they made good use of the color red. So we've got, yeah, attack Widow and the Doomfist from Atsy. Sam's
We
moved
also have
over.
defense widow from Sean.
Oh, we're going to see a Widow battle.
Ooh.
And we're going to see May Doomfist. So that May is a good counter for the Doomfist. It sounds like maybe the Rogue Knights were looking for that from Atsy.
Cat, don't try to push Sean off. Don't try to push him off the building. That's what Rocky does.
I can't believe anybody would try to
No.
push their friends and teammates off of structures like
Rocky,
that.
you shut up! I can't take a boat ride on Rialto in peace without you.
I just there to
That
play
Elder's trying to be
music.
sneaky up top.
Oh, Widow battle.
He's gonna get the first.
So we got Legion try to sneak by on the right. Kind of stops about halfway, which is normal for this point. Another reason why I ate it. Lots of May freeze. Good pick by Eldritch on to Arrows Morris. So Legion's playing with only one support right now, and that's Kenny actually. Big charge by Chaos to kind of clear and peel for his diva that was getting made, but she gets walled anyway, frozen and demech'd. Ooh, Sean with a great counter shot to pick Phantom, and now he's got Arrow. The rest of Legion is, well, everybody but Chaos was on the left side of the map, now they're all on the right. Except for Sam, who did not make it across. Got a lot of staggering going on. They should probably reset. I think Chaos is trying his best to die, but it just took a while.
Me too, buddy.
Penny gets
Also,
out.
Phantom home.
So Legion is kind of pushing again with 2 to 4. Here comes a Roadhog switch by Chaos. So we're gonna see Roadhog, Diva. So they're playing for the EMP bomb, it looks like, on the Legion side.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
So I'm already out of mech here. Chaos gets taken out.
Sean is just burning everybody down with the Widow here.
Yeah.
Good dive tip by Atsy, but he's not able to kind of finish it. And Sean's going to come after him and see if he can pick him. He runs into 2 DPS.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Widow still only has 200 hit
First
points.
he's gonna res. There go Cat.
Big res by
Yeah.
Cat.
Phantom was too slow with the hack.
Oh,
Cat's
Chaos getting
Ooh,
frozen.
again.
this Orisa ult here may be enough.
And we get freeze.
Oh no.
Star picks 2 with Baptiste. Again playing as Jeff intended.
I don't know how Arrow's still alive because he was in that freeze.
Arrow, also known as Blue Rain. Not playing on her Blue Rain account tonight. Alright, Legion's gonna sort of go high ground. And then decides no.
Wall.
Okay.
I'm walled off actually too. I can't get over there. There we go.
Oh no, the
Lots of
bombs.
mines. That's gonna be a problem. Sam is swinging. They're trying to clear him. Sean made the switch to Hanzo.
Ooh, Cat gets the res.
It's a big res there. That might be enough to hold point. It looks like it's gonna be. And they've got a mercy. Yeah. Star.
I respect it.
Oh, they got.
Sam left.
We
Sam,
lost
you paused?
Sam.
Nice.
Oh look, we have a pause button.
We do. So Star picked like 4 people on those last 2 team fights as Baptiste. Using the gun that Jeff gave her. She had several eliminations as Moira earlier. I mean, I think they ought to just rotate her into DPS. I mean, she seems to have a knack for it. So we'll see if we can get Sam back.
Do 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 do.
So I invited her back to the game. She's showing online.
Sam, please. Sam is not showing online for me. Actually, I might not have her as a friend on here, which is kind of sad.
That is sad.
She's not showing online for me. Well, okay, she's online, but she's not in Overwatch.
She must be restarting. Yeah, she's not showing on at the moment for me either. She must be restarting the game.
Okay.
So we'll give Sam a second here, which is about all Legion has left. They've got 26 of them on attack. And it looks like Sam's internet is completely gone. So we're going to throw Polish in. I'm just going to give the other team a heads up. And we're going to restart here in just a second. All right, so 22 seconds left.
With
Polish.
Legion on attack.
Yeah, and Polish is on the wrecking ball to replace Sam, who was on Ryan earlier. Elder's in a sneaky spot up here for the hamster. So an EMP gets all five out of no, got all 6. Phantom takes out Cat, but there's a lot of ults here by Rogue Knights. I think it's going to allow them to hold it. And it's just Lucio, and there's a Baptiste back here. And no ticks on the attack by Legion. Unfortunately, we lost Sam, but we did have somebody in. We can replace him here, since this is just kind of a quote, air quotes, friendly scrim.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
Alright, so Rogue Knights are only going to need one tick on point A to claim this map and the game. Let's see what they bring out.
You know, there are flying boats on this map, and I think that might be getting to chaos. Because not only are they in water, they're flying through the air. And this is just...
I have never noticed those before.
Yeah.
Oh, I see them now. Wait.
You
Kind
wait.
of Star Wars looking. I've never seen those before.
It is.
You've never seen those?
No, I've never seen
noticed
those.
those before, Daisy. I also never noticed the Sphinx head out in the distance.
Yeah.
Alright, so on attack, we have Eldritch on Rhine, Beezer on Zarya, and then we've got Sean on the Widow with Last Brown Reaper, and then Cat, Mercy, and Star on Baptiste.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Phantom tries to Silkstring, did not get anybody, I don't think. We've got Atsi on Junkrat, and Phantom on the Widow still. Arrow's running Hana, Polish is on Sigma. Phantom picks
Sean
Sean's...
gets picked by Phantom.
Yeah,
Ooh, and Cat.
Whoa.
he got both the pharmacy.
Okay.
The pharmacy
Don't need to worry
is
about the rest.
closed. So the
I
rogues
was
are
really gonna say,
backing off. Go ahead, Daisy.
I was gonna say, hey man, you know, Phantom's a good widow, might cause a bit of a problem for the pharmacy, and then the double happens.
Yeah.
Ico comes up, saves bees.
As a Junkrat player, this room is the favorite pathway to see the other team go, but they didn't quite put enough pressure. Now they're getting pushed off the stage. Oh, big tire! Ooh, almost had
Star
to.
and Bees all go down.
Sean went back to the Widow, getting boosted by Cat. Legion is getting reset here. I mean, they only had 3 left. They've got 4 back. Good fire strike by Chaos. Forces Last Brown to retreat.
Eat the rock.
Legion, I think giving them point here might be an issue. With the new meta and the shields not lasting so long, you can't bunker down like you used to. Yeah, there's a fire strike, it gets 2.
Oh.
Here we go.
So Kenny,
Okay, that's a good start.
Kenny uses the
Oh, but yeah, I
Transcendence,
feel-
and that's, whoa, no, that's not going to be it. Oh, yep,
That's it.
that, Eldritch greets
That's
him
it.
with the Shatter.
Victory.
And Rogue Knights wins.
They do. So that's 3-0 for Rogue Knights against the Legion.
Play of the game.
And we're going to see Beezer play a game again.
Let's go bees.
Ooh, that reload,
Save
man.
the bees.
Oh my goodness.
If he didn't have to
Oh,
reload,
wow.
that could have been a lot worse. Oh, another huge play by Bees on that.
Really taking advantage of that matrix there.
Huge. Chaos with some damage block. Brown 14 people frozen. And that's pretty good for a short match. We get 6 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. So, alright. So, that technically does it for the game. We'll see if they might want to play a 4th map for fun or the hell of it or what have you. But, messaging the captains here to see.
Daisy, what was your favorite part?
Oof. I think it was the triple with the ball mines on Ilios. I think it was Lighthouse.
Oh, Polish left. Oh no, wait, not Polish. Somebody left. What's it? They still have rinse though. If they do want to do an extra one.
Yep, I think they seem. Seems like they're both sort of okay, as long as the other team's okay. Very, very passive answers for two very aggressive teams that we've seen here tonight. I mean, I expect a little more leadership, a little more,
Oh my
I don't know,
Rocky.
assuredness from these two captains that go way back. So I guess I'll make the decision to run the fourth one. I really want to put Rouge.
Rouge? Really?
I really, really want to.
You know what? Do it.
But having
Do it.
played Rogues for so long,
Do Rouge, and then hold on. Let me
No,
Let
I
me
like
find,
what
like, a
you
not
had
quite-
earlier.
hold on.
Like Rouge,
Legion synonyms.
Rouge. What's not a knight? Like a peasant. Rouge peasants.
Rouge peasants. You could say Rouge soldiers.
No.
No, okay.
I'm trying to think of like in chess terms what are not knights.
Oh,
There's
Uh,
rooks. I think those are the horses. Question mark.
no, I think the rooks are the ones that look like castles. I don't know. I don't play chess. We got pawns.
Ooh, rouge pawns. I like that.
We can call
Whatever you
Legion.
had earlier,
uh,
Rocky.
yeah. Well, that's been done now. You know, it was at the start of the game for people who got here early. They got to see that, and the
Maybe-
people who watch it on the bot.
We can call Legion Regiment.
So
All right,
every so often. Gosh, this is so funny.
Daisy, here is your favorite map.
It's not my favorite.
Initiating match.
And I don't think I can play the song that I normally would play on stream. So sadly, I'm gonna have to not do that.
You can hum it. You could sing
No.
it.
No. Even worse. Don't mind me. I'm taking the swim with the camera in the river. The closest thing I can get.
All right, so we're gonna see the Rouge Knights on attack here.
Ready for battle.
I. I'm a little confused.
About.
Attackers incoming.
Uh,
30 seconds.
I don't think I've ever seen Chaos on Mercy.
Chaos played Mercy against
We're
us,
just having
Daisy,
fun now.
in the league
He
last
did?
year. He sure did.
He did, yeah.
Okay,
Remember, it was
to
on.
be fair,
Was it Dorado?
I don't
It
remember
was
what
on
I had for
Dorado.
dinner last night.
Yep, it was
I
on
remember
Dorado.
us being like shook. We were very confused.
1. Attackers incoming.
All right, so we got Chaos versus Cat on the Mercy, and I hear Sim being set up as Solus brings Sim on defense with Phantom on the Baptiste and Atsi on Hanzo, and Arrow is tanking with Orisa. Last Brown is running Pharmacy this time, and Rinse is cleaning up.
Gets the res.
Ooh. Eldritch.
Chaos goes down to Eldritch. Cat Reds its rinse.
Arrow's taking a lot of shots.
And he fell
Kangaroo's
off
taking
on
a
it,
swim.
but-
Last Brown is kind of softening everybody up, and Rinse is finishing the job.
Yep.
And Eldritch is making everybody miserable in between that, along with Beezer now. This dive can be super annoying, and this comp is going to be all over the place. It's going to be hard to focus.
And just to make it that much harder to focus, the far is just gonna distract everyone.
Yeah. And there's the ult. Huge.
Whoa.
2
Freaks
picks
out Chaos
plus a
and
Diva
both
DMAC.
healers.
And then he finishes off the baby Diva. And Arrow gets...
Push from Rogue Knights.
Yeah, that was a good, great push. And Beezer tracks down his Winston counterpart. Alright, so we've got Legion coming back. As he tries a silk string in the back wall. And we're running dive versus dive.
But they're not contesting.
Yeah, Beezer looks...
There's a lot of free space.
Get a lot of
They pushed all the way
knockback.
from the bridge.
Yeah, this is kind of
uncontested.
free real estate.
Defensive dive, you know, I mean, I can see what Chaos is thinking because their team is all over the place. If you can focus and dive against the dive, you can kind of counter it that way, but it's hard to stop the payload.
On dive.
Yeah.
So pretty much from one point to the next, that was uncontested, minus one section in which the Diva kind of touched it for a second.
Yeah.
Kenny.
So you've got a few different counters for the Pharah here. You've
Pulse
got
takes out Chaos.
pulse bombs, solo pulse bomb.
Not budging.
And I believe there was a friendly wager of the two captains switching up their icons, depending on who won.
Winner chooses the loser's icon.
Yeah, so I think Cat got it last time and it's got it again. Oh, there's a huge combo there between Eldritch and Last Brown on that Pharah. Cat getting a lot of the mercy boosts in too. You see a lot of assists coming up on screen. Here comes a Junkrat tire. Ah, it's going to be too late, unfortunately. And a Diva bomb also too late.
Score 0 to 3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Okay, Daisy, since you're the only one of us not currently a captain, I'm going to put you in the captain's seat. What do you do if you're Legion here?
I'm gonna make a long story short and say I am probably the worst strategist on our team. So I would probably just sit here and be like, well, play what you want.
Play what you want. I mean, this is kind of a fourth match for them. You know, the game's kind of officially over, so yeah, that's definitely a strategy.
By all definitions, it is a strategy.
It kind of seems like sort of like what they're doing here. I don't know if I've seen a comp like this. Yeah, you've got the Sigma, the Roadhog, so you've got potential pulls off the map here by Kenny in the beginning. You've got Phantom and on the Ana, maybe expecting to help with the Pharah, but there's not going to be one brought out this time. And you've got pulled pork here to get across the bridge on the Rogue Knight side. Cat's running Lucio. Star is on Baptiste again.
Wow, okay. That's a good start.
Chaos is the first. Ooh, okay. 2 from
There's
Legion.
a freeze.
Pulled in.
Oh,
Cat boops 2.
And Rince takes a swim. Me too.
You know, I saw Night Starling do that on this map. It might be a strategy that some people like to run here, because I saw Night Starling drive right off before.
Hey, I mean, the water's pretty on this stage.
It is. Legion's making some progress here with really only 2 people pushing payload. I think Atsy's Genji kind of, at least nothing else, annoyed Rogue Knights to drop back and kind of turn on him.
That's a good pull, and an anti.
Yeah, it's a big anti,
Gotta
but
get that eye field though.
he's in the eye field, and then counters with the supercharger.
Jeez.
They are a well-oiled machine. They are right together, the old combos, the team is moving together.
I'm scared of Stars Baptiste. Like, I'm shaking in my boots.
Cowboy boots.
I was gonna say I don't have any, but that would be a lie.
Interesting. More on that in the post-game.
No!
Alright, Legion's got 2:15 here to make a push.
Oh, there's a blade.
A blade with the Lucio ult.
Also known as a Eugene.
I'm sorry?
Blade is Eugene.
Link me in the lore. Oh, Kenny.
Oh man, Bob
Next
puts
time
in
you
some
hear
work.
a blade, listen to what he says, because it sounds very much like he's yelling Eugene.
Oh my god.
Cat
It
finishes
sounds
off
like he's saying
Atsy.
Eugene no care about Ken.
I can't. I'm having like
We'll
an
never be
out-of-body
able to unhear
experience.
it, Daisy.
No!
Oh, we got sneaky Atsy in the back line.
Uh-oh.
Cat's chasing him, Beezer's chasing him.
Ooh.
Rinse, he kind of turns.
Star at it again?
Ooh, big shatter.
Whoa.
Let's see if they can capitalize.
That's
They do.
good.
Ooh, the Mayfreeze. That's an interesting flank there, but Last Brown's able to take care of Solus with that. I mean, it was a great attempt. Just went a lot of follow-up.
Oh, another blade. I refuse to call it Eugene. That's a good eye field.
Eugene.
It's not Eugene.
Down. The turret.
Well, the turrets did get revenge on Rince, but he took a few down before that happened. There's a beat by Cat to use it. Last Brown and Eldritch both have ults left, so we've got a supercharged Bob. There's the supercharger. There's the
There
Bob.
it is. There's the Bob. Oh,
Got
there's a sleep.
slept
Oh, but
and then
somebody
woke.
woke him up.
And then was he pulled off?
No, he's hiding.
Oh, he's hiding.
Oh my. I just looked at the, like, kill
Last
feed.
Brown just killed everyone.
Good work, Rogue Knights.
Nice job to the Rouges.
Yes.
And we couldn't get out of here without Cat getting a play of the game on this boot. Oh, the blind.
Wow.
Just knows the positioning, doesn't need to see it. Just knows where they're at.
She knows.
Huge instincts.
It's in her bones.
Look at these numbers on the board. Phantom saved
Woo!
7. Rince has 33 on his Genji. That's huge there. Last Brown putting a lot of work with Ashe, and then Cat's 75k heals. Because you don't heal with Baptiste. I mean, we established that earlier tonight.
Did you just say 75k heals?
7,500 heals. 7.5.
I was gonna get worried.
I may have said 75k. I think that's it for everybody tonight. So, great matchup between two
Thanks.
teams. Any parting thoughts, Birch?
Nope, just forever scared of me.
There
I
was a
want to
lot
know
of
what cat. Oh, sorry.
no, there was a lot of great May plays tonight by a few different people. And Daisy, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I want to know what Cat has in mind for their bargain.
Yeah, so we'll watch on the Discord this week on Watchpoint Haven and see what we have in store for Cat has in store for Chaos's Icon and the friendly wager that they made. But thanks to you two for joining us. Thanks for the teams for playing tonight. We got to see some great Overwatch play, and I think that's it. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.